Hey guys, what's going on? It's Low for Low Nose back at you with another tech take. And today, my friends, let's talk about lighting. More specifically, the LumeCube Ring Light Mini. We're talking about a bright, soft, portable light at the same time that doesn't take a lot of space, and it aims to really give you the light that you need in the minimal space that you got. So let's take a closer look as we get into the unboxing. As far as the features goes, it's offering 120 inward-facing LEDs within this light to give you that bright, powerful, and soft light as well. Inside the box, of course, you'll see your instructions. Really tells you how, of course, you can tilt the head backward and forward, 180 degrees, a 360-degree rotation. You get a 40-inch light lamp stand with a C-clamp for legs and a desk mount as well. I'll show you all of that stuff and show you how convenient that is. A smartphone clip and, of course, a USB-C power adapter as well. Now, before I show you all of that, I did try this before, and I thought one of the really cool things was I don't have to use the power brick that comes with it. I can just connect this to my laptop or my computer, and it still powers my light. I can even connect it to a power bank, and it still powers my light. And of course, here you can see your little display, on-off switch, brightness, color temperature, and all the stuff like that. We'll take a closer look. Let's move on. All right, so we'll take the top off, and of course, we will see our light. And here we go. I gotta tell you one thing that I like about this light off the bat. It is a thin light. Okay, I mean, you see that? This is not like one of those other ring lights where it's super big and fat and you know, it's just kind of like unwieldy. I mean, yeah, look at this thing. It's just like thin all the way. I can definitely see myself putting this like, that's my vocal booth. This will definitely fit inside there and not take up a lot of space. I won't have to worry about space at all. And especially since it comes with a 40-inch pole and a desk clamp as well. I mean, we're in business. I might be getting a little too far ahead and get a little excited in a moment, but yeah. All right, so here's our light. Of course, you've got your phone holder. You can actually remove this by turning this right here. And of course, your phone holder actually rotates as well. This can only hold phones. That's it. So just keep that in mind. We'll flip it over. Of course, you'll see your USB-C charging port right there. Your on and off button, of course, your brightness and your color temperature. And of course, your different ways how you can connect this to your stand. All right, and like I mentioned before, your desk clamp. No, actually, I'm gonna put it right there in the front, and that will turn off that light as well. Let me go ahead and just push it right here. And of course, here's your USB-C cord, so you can actually power your device. And yeah, and like I said before, you can connect this to any other power source. It doesn't have to be into the actual AC adapter, but if you want, it's there. But you can connect it to a portable power source or your computer or your laptop. And you've got some things here for some wire management, cable management as well. All right, so here we'll see this is our leg. So when we actually use it to put it on the floor, and let's put this box away. Now keep in mind this ring light does offer 800 lumens and a CRI of 96. So you're looking at some quality light right there. All right, so let me go ahead and just screw this in right here onto my desk. We will go ahead and mount this right here. That might be a little high for this, so I guess in the future we'll try it out with on the floor. Okay. And where's my phone? All right, and we'll take our power cord and we'll plug it in. Okay, so what we'll do now is I'll turn off my main light and we'll just use this as the key light, and we'll see. And we'll use my phone as the actual light. So let me go ahead and set it up on the light. And right now it's a little high, but of course that's gonna change once we put it on the floor. But right now I just wanna get a sense of what does the quality of the light look like, and of course the color temperature, see how we can do it. So let me just turn this light off real quick. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna turn the light, I'm gonna flip the switch on. All right, and there we go. And right now looks like it might be a little too bright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just dim it down. Now keep in mind this is also stepless dimming, meaning that it doesn't go in increments. You can just make it bright and dim in a very smooth gradient way. So that's no light. Yeah, I need some light. And then we'll bring it on. And that actually looks pretty good. Looks makes it look pretty even. And yeah, and if I want, I can change the color temperature. Yeah, that's super blue, and then we can go super warm as well. Now what I do want to do is let me go ahead on my phone and let me lock the exposure. There we go. Find a really good one. Let's see how bright this goes. Whoa, that is super bright, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and bring that right back down to a nice, comfortable level. And I feel good about that one. Yeah, looks good. Feels good. I mean, what do you think, right? All right, so let's try one more test. Let's actually put this on the stand on the floor and see what that looks like. Now, it does go up to 40 inches. Keep in mind, that's tall enough for me just to sit on my chair and it just be eye level, and that's fine. So let's just switch to that. All right, and now using it the other way as a stand, here we go. Yeah, and you know, this light is bright enough. I don't have to go really bright. It actually gets bright very easily on its own. Okay, all right, so let's talk a little more about the features of this light. Of course, like we said before, bright, soft light. As you can see, it's lighting up my face really nice, and I don't see a lot of hot spots on this, so that's always really good when it comes to a light. I like the color temperature. It's matching the color temperature of my cameras, and at the same time, the iPhone's doing a good job of giving me a nice looking image as far as the color is concerned. I will say this, even though this is a portable ring light, it's a little shaky when you actually use it on the stand. Obviously, with the taller it gets a little wobbly. I'm saying this because I think this is great when it comes to putting on your smartphone, but do not think for a second that you can actually put like a DSLR camera on this. It's not going to support the weight. It's not going to support the weight. I'll tell you this right now. My camera weighs way more than this actual thing, this ring light, this mini ring light, in total. So just keep that in mind. Now, if I wanted to, I could probably take my camera and put it behind the ring light and unscrew the phone clip and have it just kind of staring through. Let's try that right now and see what that looks like. Okay, and this is what it would look like. Obviously, again, this ring light's not going to hold the weight of a mirrorless or a DSLR camera, but as far as a good, nice light, it's doing a really good job of giving me, again, a bright, soft light. And if I want to make it brighter, I definitely can. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and of course, the actual camera does a better job than your smartphone as far as knowing what to do with the light. All right, so let me give you some final thoughts when it comes to this light. Again, bright, powerful, also soft light. It's extremely super portable. It is so thin, as we saw before. You've got the desk clamp to put this, mount it wherever you want on your desk. You've got the stand and the tripod to kind of stand it right here. Just keep in mind, if you choose to use the stand, it kind of gets a little wobbly and shaky in some parts. So you be careful not to touch it too. Love the idea that it's USB-C powered, that I can connect it to my laptop or my computer to actually power the device, or maybe even a separate power supply to power it from there, so I'm not always tethered to the wall or anything like that. That's a plus. Some improvements I wish that I would see maybe in the future, or it would have been nice. I wish this had some kind of maybe, I know I just mentioned USB powered, but I wish it had some kind of like battery option, so I can just go completely wireless. Just kind of put like a little, I don't know, a Canon or a Sony battery on there and just have it power it from there. Yeah, as of right now, get creative as far as USB power sources for that. I wish it was just a little sturdy, so it could probably hold a camera on its own. But you know what? If you have like like I said before, the iPhone or maybe smaller mirrorless cameras, it would probably fit it. It would probably fit the bill, but I probably recommend it on a desk and not the actual stand as well, because I feel like it's just a little wobbly. Outside of that, again, great light, high quality light, super bright and soft, that's most importantly. And I love the idea of it being so portable. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but man, when something kind of delivers, you want to repeat on the things that it delivers. All right, so that's your LumeCube Mini Ring Light. Really hope this video helped you out and kind of seeing if this is the product that works for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below so you can pick up your own LumeCube Mini Ring Light. Guys, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that like button if you like what's going on here, and also ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos as well. All right, I'm out. Peace. Later.